I've done most of the things that
With 9,400 UC Berkeley students registered to vote in the 2008 elections, the campus was abuzz on Election Day with a wide range of political activities, from volunteers calling registered voters to get them out to vote, to political campaigners advocating for candidates and propositions on Lower Sproul Plaza. According to a local poll worker, a 90% voter turnout was expected for Election Day.
We were told that it was probably going to be 90%. That was based on the number of people that were registering daily during the registration period.
I guess it's pretty intense. I don't know. I know a lot of my friends are going to be watching the election tonight from like 4 o'clock onwards. So yeah, I don't know. This election's particularly exciting, I think.
As Election Day progressed, many students held their breath as states across the East Coast began to count their ballots.
It's been really amazing. It's a sort of incredibly historic campaign for the past almost 2 years. To be able to fight behind a candidate has been really cool. I remember a year and a half ago working at a rally for Obama in Oakland, and there were thousands and thousands of people, and the election was 18 months away still. And to see that enthusiasm hasn't waned in the months since has been incredible. And especially as a college student and a young organizer, to see the amount of youth that have been involved in the election is incredible. And that's, for me, the most important part.
Well, it's the first presidential campaign I've worked on, and I'd have to say it's been thoroughly involving. The Obama campaign has been really good at bringing in energetic young people. I think young people in general have lots of energy to give, just like any other demographic, but having a candidate that speaks to our issues really energizes, or doesn't so much energize us because we already have energy, but gives us reason to go out and work for such a candidate. And for
on today was it was really cool seeing a lot of people with their I voted stickers. It seems like tons of students on campus have already voted and are planning on voting. We registered over 9,000, I think, students just this cycle alone, and it's really exciting to see the segment of the population that always has the lowest turnout really turn out in full.
I support Obama because I would like to see the end of the GOP for a little while. You know, tired of the GOP running the country. It's not gotten any better. Anybody who says our country's better is a fool.
As polls began to close on the West Coast, many students started to file into election viewing parties, hoping to see the presidential results come in on television.
I guess I would be able to be considered a values voter. So for me, the defense of human life, the defense of the protection of marriage, all these things are very important to me. And I feel that John McCain is by far the better candidate.
The first emotion going to come if you win, it's going to be like a big circus. People just going to jump up and shout. And thank the Lord that never did think this would happen.
Around 8 p.m., several key battleground states had been called in favor of Barack Obama, leading many news outlets to call the presidential election in favor of Barack Obama at 8 p.m. At 8 p.m., many students who were at political viewing parties began to exult as the presidential winner was announced.
All the work that we did and this country pulling together, and that this is actually happening, that there's going to be someone other than a white man in office, and there's going to be someone progressive and someone liberal, and it's great.
Shortly after 8 p.m., UC Berkeley students and city residents took to the streets to celebrate Barack Obama's presidential victory. Pedestrians and residents joined in the spontaneous celebrations. By 10 p.m., the crowd swelled to several hundreds, even earning helicopter coverage on CNN's national news as a live video feed.